Hello, once again, let's continue with the 2009 specimen. We are now at question 32. So, which structure of the brain is responsible for the regulation of water content in the blood? Cerebrum, cerebellum, hypothalamus, pituitary gland. So, that is definitely option C, which is the hypothalamus. So it's one of its main function, of course, is to regulate the water content or the amount of water in your blood. Go down to 33. The long process of a nerve cell which conducts impulses toward a cell body is called a that would be option B, right? Dendron. So that is the correct answer there, option B. Moving down to question 34, which is the correct path of travel for an impulse from the receptor to the effector in a reflex action. So we have two key terms that we need to know what they basically mean. Receptor, this is actually the section or the part of the body that will receive the information um, of the stimulus, or of course stimuli. Effector would be, for example, like muscle that will actually contract to allow some form of movement to take place. Where would remove your hand from an object, for example. So the answer for this one is A. So we have axon, sensory neuron, intermediate neuron, motor neuron, and axon again. Let's move on to 25. So that's question, not 25, question 35. Right, so moving on to question 35. Right, so here we go. We have a image here. So image of the eye. Which of the label parts contains cell called rods and cones? So these are the light sensitive cells. So that would definitely be B. Yeah, right. So B is the answer, which is this one here. So this is the section that is known as the retina. Right. So guys, you definitely need to study the diagram representing the human eye. So moving on to question 36. Andrea leaves a brightly lit room and ventures into a dark closet. Which of the following changes occurs in the eye? So option A, radial muscle of the iris contract and the pupil become larger. So again, leaving a brightly lit room going into a dark one, so the pupil must get larger. So let's stick with A for now. Circular muscle of the iris contract and the pupil increase in size. Pupil decrease in size. No, pupil decrease in size due to, right. So A is the correct answer for this one. Right, so the radial muscle contract and then the pupil become or gets larger. Question 37. Which of the following shows the correct path for sperms to exit the human body or leave the body? The answer for this one, so we have testes, epididymis, vas deferens, and urethra. So that seems to be the correct answer. We have epididymis. So A is the correct answer for this one. So once again, guys, thanks for viewing. I will of course continue next video with from 28 in terms of the number for this grade 9 specimen paper. So once again, thanks for viewing. Again, if you're new to the YouTube channel, please remember to click on the subscription button, leave your comments in the comment section of the video, and of course share the video. So once again guys, thanks for viewing. We are out of here.